A long journey to redemption. Former prisoner Curtis Collins taking steps to right the wrongs of the past.
How many people can literally say that they've been in the prison and now I'm back in the prison getting ready to make my feature film? In the exact same prison I wrote the film in.
You were locked up and now you literally have the keys.
Yeah. I can come and go as I please, but I can leave when I want to.
More than 20 years ago, a young Kurt Collins had big dreams despite being from a very small town, Orrville, Ohio, a farming community just outside Amish country.
But it's a wholesome community. I've learned a lot from there.
Kurt graduated from Ohio University with a degree in creative writing, then followed his dream of being a filmmaker south to Collier County, Florida. He quickly realized, though, you pay a lot to live in paradise. He needed money for his new wife and new baby and to make his movies. Friends were making a quick buck selling drugs.
No one else is getting caught, so why would you get caught? And, I was the one that ended up getting caught.
Had you been caught before? I mean, was this your...
First one, first time. I believe that it was destiny for me to go through what I went through.
What did he sentence you to?
26 months.
Minimum time, maximum fear when circumstances led him to be locked up in a maximum security prison, the Hendry County Correctional Institute.
As you're pulling up, it is, the closer you get, the sicker you get. The more you go, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then you see it. And there it is. And so you're pulling in. You're in the back of a bus or a bus.
Yeah.
What is going through your head?
I can't believe I did this to myself. I don't ever ride through the gate. I mean, if I drive myself through the gate, that's fine. But if I'm in a car, or if we carpool, I'll get out of the gate. I'll get out at the gate and walk through by myself because I never want to be driven into a prison again.
What were those first couple days like?
Scary, not knowing what you're going to expect. The worst feeling for me is the very first time they shut that door. Once they shut that door, it really hit home because you can't get out until they open that door. You don't understand what it's like to have your freedom taken away from you. I mean, for something you did. Nobody put me here. I put myself here because of the choices and the decisions that I made at that time in my life. I mean, there's people in here that were in here that were doing life that's never going home. And so, these guys have nothing to lose.
So, when they came after the first-time offender from small-town Ohio, he literally fought to survive. That led him to the hole.
This is D Block at Henry Correctional Institution. It's what they call the hole. This is the jail inside of a jail.
So there's one person in each of these?
Yes,
and the door is shut the whole time?
The whole time.
The whole
23 hours a day.
So there's no mingling, there's no socializing?
You don't ever come out here.
Never?
Never. You never come out here.
Is it loud in here? Is it what?
Yes.
It's loud.
Very, very, very loud.
Are people yelling? Are they
yelling and screaming and trying to talk to their friend across the hallway and trying to talk to their friend down in the first cell, and you're trying to write or you're trying to sleep. This one, 3217.
3217.
Yeah.
A year and a half you spent in here 23 hours a day.
Yeah.
Any creature comforts? I mean, what did it look like?
Just like this.
Just like this?
Just like this.
Like mattresses?
Get a mattress and a pillow and a blanket, and that's it.
How did you not go crazy?
Because you can either give into it and let it break you and go crazy. I mean, had I have been one of these guys that have 15, 20 years, then it probably would have broke me because I have a light at the end of the tunnel. I know I'm going home. The ghost here, you visualize yourself, and I can see me walking to the shower. I can see me going back to my cell, and it's like, I'd never want to do that again. I never want to be that person, but it took that person to make me who I am.
Kurt spent the hours writing countless movie scripts, harnessing his creativity and perfecting his craft.
How many tears were shed in here?
Oh, a whole bunch. I mean, when the door closes and you think about your family and you think about your kids and you think about life.
And you leave your mark.
Kelly, Collins, Curtis Collins. I wrote that there.
Kurt and his wife Kelly's initials still there on that cell door. And he has that same permanent reminder on his arm.
There is no bigger full circle story I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Ever.
Really?
I've never heard a story like this.
I cry every day. I mean, I've never ever wanted something so bad. Sorry. It's just, it's hard to. Anyway. I want people to understand that you can achieve anything that you want if you just do it. You know, your past doesn't dictate who you are. Your past makes you the person that you are. And if you listen to the lessons that you learn, you'll become a better person.
While locked up, Kurt learned of intramural prison basketball teams.
Each dorm has their own team. And so every night they'd have a basketball game. Some of the guys that play basketball in prisons are better than Michael Jordan, better than LeBron James.
Better than the best of the best, and they're in here.
And they're here.
The first draft of Kurt's latest film project, Loyal to the Game, was penned in cell 3217 more than 20 years ago. The plot? Top basketball recruits are framed for crimes they didn't commit, so they could play for and win bets for prison teams from all over the state.
Go out there and win!
It's a script and movie trailer that has gained intense interest and multi-million-dollar offers from huge stars, world-renowned athletes, and big-budget production companies. Some of them pitching a major motion film, others a TV drama on a major network.
He poses no flight risk, therefore the defense.
Now successful writer-director Curtis Collins went on a nationwide search to find a location to film Loyal to the Game. No one was more surprised than him to discover that the Hendry County Correctional Institute was actually available. The prison had closed in 2012.
I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. It's all part of God's plan, you know, because there's somebody sitting in a jail cell right now that might be watching this interview, and they think that their life is over. It's not. It's just the beginning. And to be honest with you, I'm actually grateful that, you know, a lot of people can't say, man, I'm happy I went to prison, or I'm happy that this happened, but this place can change your life if you allow yourself to change.